greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life,
Nithyanandam, everybody, welcome back. Let us now begin the session with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadguruntam Namami. Nithyanandam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of you for today's program. A few security measures from Kailasa's National Security Agency. Photography, video and audio recording of any kind is strictly prohibited. Please be on mute and be on camera. And if you need to step out due to some unavoidable situation, please inform the digital security officer. A few important cautions. We welcome all the Kailasa-vasis attending from Kailasa's monasteries, gurukuls, temples, ashrams, and centers from around the world. We welcome all the Nithyananda TV, Kailasa TV, Hinduism Now TV, Twitter and YouTube viewers, and all those who are blessed to have the Nayana Diksha, which is the two-way video conferencing, for joining us for today's program, which is the Guide to the Paramashivoham Level 3. Let us now learn about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, which is an ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism and has been recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga and temple-based universities a lifestyle for humanity. Let us look at a brief timeline of the various coronations of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. In the year 1981, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was identified as the 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva by the spiritual adepts and enlightened masters of Hinduism. In the year 1981, he was initiated into Bala Sannyas and Chaturmasya at the age of 3. In the year 1988, he was coronated as a future Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Tunde Mandala Adinam, the oldest monastic university. In the year 1994, he was declared as a successor of Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham by the Guru Parampara on 24th of May. In the year 1999, he founded the mission Nithyananda Sangha to revive Kailasa internationally. The same year, he was also coronated as the successor of the Kashi Sarvanya Peetham. In the year 2002, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism founded the Sarvanya Peetham on 4th of November. And in the year 2004, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was declared as the successor of Bhaginagara, the Sripura Sarvanya Peetham. In the year 2004, he was also declared as the incumbent emperor of the Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajyam of the Suryavamsa lineage. In the year 2007, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was declared as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Adi Pallava Sarvanya Peetham, following which in the year 2007 he was also declared as the Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akhada. In the year 2012, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was coronated as the 293rd Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam Kailasunata Shamala Peeta Sarvanya Peetham, the oldest Hindu papal state in the monastic kingdom. In the year 2013, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was officially coronated as the Mahamandaleshwar, the supreme spiritual head of Mahanirvani Akhada, the largest apex body of Hinduism, as the youngest Mahamandaleshwar. In the year 2013, he was also declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Atal Akhada, the oldest monastic order of Hinduism, by Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Sukhdevanandaji, the then incumbent spiritual head. In the year 2014, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Tanjavur Adinam. In the year 2014, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Tirvarur Adinam, Vedaranyam Adinam, and Panchanadi Kulam. In the year 2015, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swargapuram Adinam. Following which, in the same year, he was also coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Adipita Kolada Matha and was also elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 spiritual leaders. Let us now look at some of the various global initiatives by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Over 28 years of relentless humanitarian services and initiatives, including free vegetarian food, medical facilities, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolution and peace initiatives, and sustainable Hindu practices through various international agencies and bodies. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in three languages: English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. These have also been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. With over 20 million copies of books and articles, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been respected as the largest establisher of the Hindu library, with over a million books, million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. He has also been revered as the most prolific and the most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion plus followers in Hinduism. With over 10,000 hours of discourses and over a billion views on social media, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been respected as a commentator of all the sacred scriptures, such as the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, Jain Sutras, etc. He has also been honored as a leader of Hinduism, the nationally awarded and recognized Hindu leader. He has also been acclaimed as one of the top 100 spiritually influential living personalities by Watkins Mind Body Spirit magazine. The Sovereign Order of Kailasa, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and the Nithyananda Order of Monks, Nuns, and Hindu Diaspora, are working for global peace and to give a superconscious breakthrough to the entire humanity. He is also the establisher of the largest Hindu university in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries. He has also established over 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems around the world. He is also the founder and the reviver of over 100 Sarvanya Peetams. Let us now move on to the next segment of today's program, which is the manifestation of the extraordinary Shaktis. In the Vedagamas, which are the source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to manifest 463 plus extraordinary Shaktis, or the divine powers, through the third eye. Manifesting powers or Shaktis are described as a system, a science, and a method for human beings to explore various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you're a divine and that you need to manifest divine, not that you're a man and that you need to reach divine. Paramashiva is the source of all these Shaktis. He is a primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As a fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and the Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the five cosmic acts of Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Prabhava, and Anugraha. Every ultimate truth, which is the jnana, when it is mapped into your consciousness, which is a prajna, manifests as a possibility and power of every being. Let us now move on to the next segment where we are going to be looking at in detail about the power manifestation after a short break. Please stay tuned.
Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution.
Nityanam, everybody, welcome back. Let us now enter into the segment where the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will now be demonstrating the power of body scanning, sharing with all the experiences and the results of these power manifestation awaken in us through the Diksha or the initiation. In this power of body scanning, one awakens the ability to scan illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and provide solutions through the awakened third eye. The Shastra Pramana, which is the scriptural reference for this power manifestation, is given in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 54. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tatvani yani nilayam yadvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body or of the whole universe simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi, Adishakti, is revealed and the supreme power manifestation happens. Here we're looking at the Apta Pramana, the experience from the life of a Siddha. Thereyer was a Siddha and one of the prominent disciples of Agatya. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agatya for healing. Agatya uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small tere, which is a type of frog sitting in the person's brain. Agatya immediately instructs Thereyer, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and to remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and cured of the headache. Thus, he gained the name Thereyer. And here we're looking at an example from the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Atma Pramana. On 22nd of December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed an instance of how he uses the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery, and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition to find out where the problems, imbalances had happened and where the balances had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. As a living incarnation of Paramashiva and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all the bounds Sorry for the interruption. As a living incarnation of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism embodies the most profound yogic states that surpass all the bounds of time, space, and matter. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is gifting this pure great science of third eye awakening, along with many other sciences, spiritual initiations, through the Diksha, and millions have already been initiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who are experiencing these profound Shaktis as a day-to-day life. You can receive these initiations by attending the Paramashivoham program, so head over to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and register yourself for the Paramashivoham Level 3 program. Now, let us move on to the next segment of today's Bhavasamadhi Darshan. After a short break, please stay tuned.
time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. The moment you decide Your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Nithyanam, everybody, welcome back. Let us now move on to the next segment, where we're going to be learning about one of the greatest projects that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has unveiled for the entire world, which is the Kailasa's Ishanya project. Humanity as a very modern society has already reached a state of technology and infrastructure that is required to provide food, clothing, and medical care to all the 8 billion people who are calling the planet Earth their home. Unfortunately, the reason why the world is still in poverty is because the decision makers have not reached the necessary conscious level to make the humanitarian decisions of providing the basic needs to all the 8 billion people. That is the reason there is poverty in the world. The survival needs for all the 8 billion people does not depend on the availability of the resources, but based on the consciousness of the decision makers. It's only the consciousness that we lack, not anything else. Let us look at some of the statistics that actually match or standardize this particular claim. There has been humongous amount of food wastage, medical wastage, cloth and shelter wastage, where millions and millions get wasted. On the other side, millions die without having access to even the basic needs of these. Here we're looking at an infographic that shows about the food wastage across the globe. Let us dive into it. One third of the food produced around the world for the human consumption is about huge, and approximately 1.3 billion tons gets lost or wasted. Food losses and waste amount to roughly 680 billion US dollars in the industrialized countries and in over 310 billion dollars in developing countries. 155 million people in 55 countries or regions faced a food crisis in 2021. Adding the number has now increased to 265 million due to the COVID pandemic. Even if just one fourth of the food that is currently wasted or getting lost globally could be saved, that would be more than enough to feed over 870 million hungry people around the world. 35 million people are dying from hunger worldwide. A child dies from hunger every 10 seconds. Poor diets are linked to over 20% of all the deaths worldwide. So here we're looking at an infographic about the medical wastage. The US medical waste will attain over 5.25 billion US dollars by the 2027. Among the regulated and unregulated clinical waste, about 80 to 85% can be reused. Unused supplies in the medical facilities are often discarded unnecessarily rather than being stored for later use, adding to even more unnecessary garbage being created to the entire environment and destroying the environment. Reprocessing industry saving 15 million pounds of medical waste from the landfills, reducing cost to hospitals and surgical centers by over $544 million. The world's poorest countries are paying some of the highest drug prices, with everyday medicines costing up to 30 times higher than those in the rich countries. And half the world lacks access to the essential health services, where 100 million still are pushed into extreme poverty due to the health expenses. Here is a quick infographic on the wastage of clothes. Over 100 billion garments are produced each year, with over 33% going to landfill. Every year, 59,000 tons are used or unused clothing end up in Chile from all over the world. And every 10 minutes, an estimated of 36,000 kilos of clothing or textiles are dumped in the landfills. So much is getting wasted. On the other side, 1 in 8 children suffer without basic clothing. 1 billion children worldwide are multidimensionally poor without access to even the basic accessories, with 22,000 children dying each year due to inhygiene around the world. Here is a quick statistic on the vacant homes. The world has millions of vacant homes. 42 million of its 426 million homes are vacant, which is roughly 1 in 10 homes in the advanced economies are empty. Japan has topped this list with the highest percentage of vacant homes, with 13.6 percentage dwellings not lived. 27% increase in homelessness is likely due to the economic impacts of the COVID. More than one third of all the people facing the homelessness services are women and children. For over the last 5 years, core homelessness has been rising year on year continuously worldwide. Homeless people are over 9 times more likely to take their own life rather than the general population. And 78% of the homeless people report having a physical health condition, 44 of them suffering with mental diagnosis, and 41% using drugs and alcohol to cope up with the mental health issues. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism defines the goal of this Ishanya project: raise the consciousness level of the world and bring to the fore the real issues facing the world, and through a specialized process of recycling and facilitating the movement of good quality and unwanted items from the haves to the have-nots. This Chaturmasya, 1 crore people should be practicing Samadhi to raise their consciousness, and 1 crore people should be pulled out of poverty. What are some of the benefits of this project? For the people who donate, it's a great boon to provide to people those who are in need. For the world, recycling removes a lot of hazardous material from the nature, adding to a cleaner environment. And for those in need, millions and millions of lives are saved and pulled out of poverty, hunger, and inadequate health practices. So it's a win-win-win situation for everyone. And how are we planning to do this? Over the last 27 years, Sri Kailasa has built a very strong network of legal entities in over 140 countries around the world, holding charity status in over 118 of these countries. In many countries, Sri Kailasa's entities are also registered distributors, which means that we can manage the entire process end to end. We will make full use of this entire network to collect the clothing, medical equipment, food material from developed nations, transport them and distribute it to the countries and regions in need, with all the transportation and distribution expenses sponsored by Sri Kailasa. And here, let us have a quick look at how the process works. First would be the collection of the clothing, the food equipments, the medical equipments, and other items from various parts of the countries, after which it will go through a rigid quality control and processing of the received goods. Once the items are deemed fit to be used, next they are distributed to the various countries, nations, and people who are in need of them. So I request each and every one of you to head over to kailasa.org/Ishanya if you would like to be part of this project. You can either request for something, or you can decide to donate something, or you can also decide to volunteer your time. All of these are available in the government website. So just head over to kailasa.org/Ishanya, or you can also go over to gov.srikailasa.org/Ishanya, and you can fill in the forms to make yourself available and to make yourself part of this great project. So let us know.
Time itself is nothing but Your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme supreme identity you have, you will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Greater signs of life can be realized with a greater ability to visualize. Greater science is the equivalent word for Hinduism. When you understand the greater science of life, greater courage, more possibility, more fearlessness, more joy, more bliss. When you visualize Paramashiva with 25 heads, 75 eyes, 50 hands, your consciousness becomes ferocious, and that ability to visualize, you will get in.
Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasamarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva-shakti-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. I welcome all the living and practicing Hindus, de facto Kailashians from all over the world. I welcome all the Sarvanyapita Kartas, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Sarvavarityagis, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedar, visitors, viewers, special invited guests, VIPs, and all those who received Om Awards today. Different Kailasas awards and rewards, recipients, and Kailasa Gurukul students, NHU students, Kailasas ministers, ambassadors, citizens, consulate generals, supporters, Mantreshwaras, Vidyeshwaras, Ganeshwaras, Astreshwaras, everyone sitting with us all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. on this auspicious Guru Purnima occasion. On this auspicious Guru Purnima occasion, Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa: blessings, blessings, blessings. After this great pause, Samadhi, all the blessings will be showered on all of us. Blessings, blessings in every level. Blessings to each one of you. To achieve complete fulfillment. What you want in the outer world, what you want in the inner world, what you want in above the vertical time zones, what do you want in the space of enlightenment, Maha Kailasa? Blessings to each one of you on this auspicious Guru Purnima day. Understand, it's for all of you. This great pause, a long samadhi happened. I was in a deep state of samadhi, in pure nirvikalpa samadhi with Paramashiva, one with Paramashiva, because he wanted to manifest more and more intense, powerful spiritual energies and powers. So now all the auspiciousness, all the blessings, all the good things Paramashiva wanted to manifest through this body and being to the whole universe, let it be showered on all of us now. Om, 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 Paramashiva, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Each one of you sitting with me now, connected to me now, I am talking to each one of you and blessing each one of you. Let the grace of Paramashiva be showered on all of us. Let the grace of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva be showered on all of us. Paramashiva Paramburul, the ultimate manifest in all of us. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, super consciousness of Paramashiva. Let everything, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva, manifest, showered on all of us. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Next to the blessings, important, most powerful message to all of us from Paramashiva directly from Maha Kailasa is now, from now, upgraded new beginning starts. Listen, I'm not saying new starting or restarting. No. Understand these words, upgraded new beginning. 42 years before, at the age of 3, when my gurus made me sit in their lap and started my first Chaturmasya, at the age of 3, they gave me Balasanyas and made me start doing the first Chaturmasya. They made me sit in their lap and they held my hand and started doing. That time, the beginning started. The beginning. Manifested. After 42 years, now upgraded new beginning in everything. Everything. It will be an absolute upgraded new beginning. The way Paramashiva is manifesting after this great pause, understand? This great pause, last 3 months, from April 13th to July 13th, these 3 months, literally, even my muscle memory, bio-memory melted down. Literally, I am having a new body. This body is a new body. The people who said, I am gone or dead, it's not that they are completely wrong. I should say, they are not completely wrong. In a sense, in a way, Paramashiva is now manifesting in this body, which is completely new. Which is completely new. It is upgraded new beginning. It is upgraded new beginning in every level. From today starts upgraded new beginning for you, for me, for Mahakailasa, and the relationship you have with me, you have with Mahakailasa, I have with you, Kailasa as with you. Everything will be upgraded new beginning. This great past has done a great job. April 13th, I remember clearly, like a light shaft, Lingodbhava, Paramashiva standing, and all other memory, ideas, everything disappeared. Body went through whatever it has to go through. Being went through whatever it has to go through. There's no mind. So only body and being. Both went through whatever it has to go through. A deep, powerful, detoxing, cleansing process. And I know once in a while, Paramashiva moves to Savikalpa Samadhi, and once in a while to Sahaja Samadhi. Understand? When I am showing the hands, for you to understand, hands go up and down, but in Samadhi level, there is no down. There is only up, 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 up. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. From Nirvikalpa Samadhi, when Savikalpa Samadhi happens, it is always up. From Savikalpa Samadhi, when Sahaja Samadhi happens, it is always up. There is no down. Normally, people think from Nirvikalpa Samadhi, if Savikalpa Samadhi happens, it's like a settling down or going down. No. It's a different levels of Samadhi. I can see very clearly Paramashiva manifesting, dancing, doing his Leela. And ultimately now he is manifesting the pure, greatest level of existence. Paramashiva Sayujyatva. He himself is manifesting. He is doing his Leela. So you will see from today everything upgraded, new beginning. Upgraded, new beginning. Paramashiva has so many amazing things to share with you all, to offer. Whether Paramashiva's powers, Paramashiva Shakti, or Paramashiva Jnana, knowledge, or the state of the ultimate, the space of the ultimate, Paramashiva Pada, Paramashiva Anubhava, the intensity of all your experiences and the way you are all going to express, you will realize the meaning of this word, upgraded new beginning. Whether your power manifestation or the boons you ask, the speed and the quickness with which the boons you want manifesting, everything. The teachings of Paramashiva working inside you, everything will be upgraded new beginning. Last 41 years, whatever you saw as Nithyananda and Kailasa, everything is past. Now what you are going to see will be absolutely upgraded new beginning. For introduction purpose, I am using the word upgraded new beginning today. Within next few days, after your experiences, from today, through your experiences, within next few days, you are all going to utter this word, oh God, yes, everything is upgraded new beginning. This is going to be the mantra. You will see reverberating in all Kailasas all over the world, in all Kailasavasis being all over the world. Everything is going to be upgraded new beginning. Through your experience, you will all realize, yes, 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 it is upgraded new beginning. Understand? This body and being is the instrument in the hands of Paramashiva. He has filled it. He is manifesting through it. He just raised its frequency to the next level for him to do his Leela, which you are all going to be part and enjoy. Understand? From today, whoever is connected to me, you are all going to be part of my biography. Understand? Because Paramashiva, when he raises the frequency, he attracts only those who are ready for the higher frequency. I have seen every time when he raises the frequency, he attracts only those who are ready for this higher frequency. Those who are ready to enjoy, experience this higher frequency. Those who want to enjoy the life being part of his story, which is history. Understand? So from today, everyone who is part of my life, you will be part of his story, Paramashiva's story, which is history. In every level, whether the way you cognize great spiritual cognitions and truths by Paramashiva, or the way you manifest them as powers, or what you want in your life, health, wealth, blissful relationships, spiritual cognition, enlightenment, Paramashiva's state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, whatever, completion, anything you want to manifest in your life, in the outer world or in the inner world or in the other world, the quickness, the speed and the power, you will realize the meaning of this word, upgraded new beginning. So from today, everything related to Kailasa will be upgraded new beginning. It will be most beautiful, most powerful, most wonderful. So, with this message, upgraded new beginning, with the grace of Paramashiva, I offer myself to the Guru Parampara and begin the Chaturmasya Vrata of this year, formally, officially. Chaturmasya is the time enlightened beings and incarnations and their disciples, followers, all of them, use focused on enriching the whole world. Usually, the sannyasis, enlightened beings, they travel from place to place. This Chaturmasya, they focus on enriching the humanity by reducing their travel. The whole focus is on enriching the humanity, offering the best things to the humanity, so now, officially, Chaturmasya begins. This Chaturmasya, we will all focus on Shastras, sharing Hindu Shastras. When I say Hindu Shastras, I mean Veda and Agamas. When I use the word Veda, I mean the four part. Veda, Veda Anga, Upaveda, Vedanta. All the four fundamental scriptures are called Vedas together. Same way, when I use the word Agama, Agamas, Upa-agamas, Agama Anga, and Agamanta. All the four scriptures, Veda and Agama. These two are the Shrutis, ultimate Shastras of Hinduism. We will focus this next 4 months till the Navaratri Vijayadasami. We will be celebrating Chaturmasya, observing Chaturmasya Vrata. The whole Kailasa and the devotees, Kailashins, all of us will focus on enriching the world with the Shastras, Veda and Agamas. Next message. Listen. Listen intensely. Just by listening, this will become your experience. Don't allow your mind to come and tell, oh, the same thing I have heard many times from Swamiji. No. Neither I am the same old Swamiji, you know, nor you are the same old person you think you know. Both of us are new now. So listen. God is you. God particle is yours. Listen. Anything you know as yours, your body, your mind, your relationships, your furnitures, your home, your wealth, anything you know as yours, your very experience of your life, persons you know as yours, relationships you know as yours, experiences you know as yours is God particle. Understand? Please understand. What you experience as I in you, that experience of I-ness in your body and mind and being, that I-ness is God. Because of the God's presence, that I-ness is experienced in you, perceived in you, manifest in you. You feel that I in you because Paramashiva is in you. And everything you know as yours, that mine, I and mine, you and yours, whatever you know as yours is God particle. Like the particles came out of God. Understand? So nothing is unsacred. Everything is sacred. Your experience about you and your experience about the other world, people, everything is sacred. Meditate on this. You will understand every experience you go through adds to you, expands you, makes you powerful, intense, matured. Everything matures you. Even death matures you. Understand? Before the body dying, more number of times your mind dying is good for you, because you will be getting matured and matured and matured. Multiple lives you will live in one body. So much of maturity would have happened in you. I tell you, every time, if you finish reading Living Enlightenment or my Bhagavad Gita commentary, you will feel like, wow, one new life it feels like. It feels like the whole new perception has opened up. It means within one body, you have had one death. You have got upgraded yourself. You got matured. Understand? Within one body, if you go through multiple death of your mind dying and new mind coming, that mind also dying and new mind coming. When this happens, you mature so much. That is the best way you can use your body. But instead, carrying the same mind, if your body dies again and again, you take birth, but the same mind, that is a waste of life. The best productivity of the life is more number of time minds dying within one body. The worst productivity of life is more number of time bodies dying with the same mind. More bodies dying and taking new bodies with the same mind is the worst productivity. It's literally useless. You spent your whole life in laziness and boredom and depression. Instead, more number of times mind dying and new mind and new being getting created in the same body is the best productivity. Many of you who read any one of my books like Living Enlightenment or Bhagavad Gita, you would have experienced, especially if you get the click and sit and read the first page to last page at one stretch. Sometimes you get the click, oh God. But so many things are opening up. And when you get that kind of a click and you read from first page to last page, like sitting for 1 or 2 days continuously, and you are filled with the heavy, intense powerfulness. You will feel like as if something new has happened. When you go through the Paramashivoham program, you get this same experience. That's what I call the mind and being dying and taking new births in the same body. Understand? The more number of times your mind dies in the same body, your life is productive. You are living in optimum level. That's what has happened for me now. For me this time, not just being, even the body is new. So much change has happened. So much detoxing and cleansing has happened. Even body is new this time. Paramashiva is manifested and manifesting. Paramashiva is manifesting even body new. Understand? I you are experiencing in you is Paramashiva himself, God. And everything you experience as yours is God particle. Good, bad, right, wrong, everything you experience is God particle. You are going to see now the superconscious mutation. When I use the word superconscious mutation, I mean people manifesting superconsciousness in the next level will become very normal, because I know what happens in me. See, how Paramashiva manifests in me. From that, I can see very clearly what he is going to manifest in all of you. The superconscious mutation will be normal, and beings manifesting Paramashiva's powers will be new normal. So much of power manifestation is going to happen. From now, with such intense energy, explosion, and expression. Paramashiva's power manifestation will become just new normal. Now I know everything has become very precise. Precise. Understand, I have so much to share with you all from Maha Kailasa. As I said, today the upgraded new beginning starts. This whole Chaturmasya, I'll be continuously sharing through various satsangs, programs, sessions, everything. This whole Chaturmasya, all of us will focus on taking the Hindu scriptures to the whole world, enriching the whole world with Hindu scriptures in every possible way. In further satsangs, I'll give what all possible way. Immediately I can give you one or two. We have already printed and keeping Bhagavad Gita, Living Enlightenment, many of the books I have written on the scriptures, Hindu Shastras, ready in multiple countries. And I also give you freedom, all Kailasas, ashrams, temples, monasteries. You can print as many copies as you want in any of my books and distribute freely to any number of people. I think we have more than 1,500 ISBN numbered books. You can share as hard copy. That's the first priority, because the hard copy, printed form of book, when it is sitting in somebody's room on their table, that is like a Utsava Murti of Paramashiva. It will go and connect that person with Paramashiva. So every book is Utsava Murti of Paramashiva. So print and distribute freely. All temples, ashrams, monasteries. As per today's report, Paramashiva's Kailasa has 1,200 legitimate registered bodies in more than 140 countries. Some are temples, legally registered. Some are gurukuls, some are universities, some are banks and microfinance institutions, some are NPOs, some are charity organizations, all put together 1,200 organizations. So I give you all 1,200 organizations connected to Kailasa, right? All of them are only spiritually connected. Socially, politically, legally, they are all independent. Spiritually, they are connected. Same structure as Vatican. The Vatican structure for Christians, the same thing. For Hindus, we have replicated. All organizations. Sorry, now I'm being told it's not 1,200, it's 1,400. Around 1,400 organizations. Legally registered bodies we have. All 1,400, you are free to print as books and distribute to as many people as possible freely. These 4 months, let us focus on it. The next level, the second option, plan B, is sharing the digital version freely for people to read. But the first choice is physical hard copy. That's the best. Till that happens, you can start sharing ebooks. Each devotee, make this as your lifestyle. Every morning, when you go to work, on the way, at least meet few devotees' house or few new people's house whom you know or who will not say no to you. Just offer the book and tell them, please read. And evening I'll ask you for the review. Every day, if you start distributing to the people whom you know and the friends in your office, your team, and ask them how they feel next day, surely they will feel very happy and great. And then ask them, do you have anybody to whom you want to distribute, you want to give? If that person says, yes, I have 25 people in my life whom I really love and I would like them to read this book, then give him 25 copies next day. Let him distribute. So let the free distribution of the books, spiritual books, happen through hard copy and soft copy, both. Some people are asking, how do we get copies if we are living in cities with no Kailasa temples? Make Kailasa temple, that's all. It's as simple as this. So now by answering a live question, I have proved it's a live session, it's not video recorded. I am live and alive. So, it's as simple as this. If you are living in a city where there is no Kailasa temples, just start one. Or move to a city where there is a Kailasa temple, that's all. Anyone. Do anyone. Either start one if you are ready, capable. If you feel you may not be able to start a Kailasa temple, I think if you feel you can't start a Kailasa temple, it's the ignorance and incompletion and laziness and boredom and tiredness and life negativity. Drop that and start a Kailasa temple. That's it. Paramashiva can assume a human body and come to planet Earth. When he can travel so much to reach you, you can take 1 or 2 steps towards him. If you take 1 step towards Paramashiva, he takes 10,000 steps, is the old proverb. But the new truth is, he takes billions of steps towards you. Only then he even expects you to take 1 step towards him. That's the new truth. Understand? Anything which has an expiry date is not your core. See, body changes, mind changes. Anything which changes, which has an expiry date, may be part of you temporarily, but that can never be your core. There is something your core, which Krishna says in Gita, Sutre Manigana Iva, like the thread which is connecting all the pearls. There's a core in you which has no expiry date, connecting everything you have. Connecting everything you have. The core of you has no expiry date. Anything which expires is not the core of you. So understand, anything which has expiry date may be part of you. Like your body is part of you temporarily. Your mind is part of you temporarily. Like that, it may be part of you, but not your core. Your core has no expiry date. Realize that. Your core has no expiry date. Somebody is asking, can anyone print and distribute? Please understand, anyone who wants to print and distribute, send an email to Kailasa and take permission, because we don't want anyone to print and sell. I don't want any commercial use. That's all. These 3 months, this great pause, samadhi, is the best thing that was happening to this whole universe, cosmos. Greatest and best thing happening. Now I am telling you, when you see the results in next few days, the upgraded new beginning, its results, you will understand the truth that this great past 3 months samadhi is the best thing. See, understand. Hinduism explains this whole creation most authentically it very clearly says, even Brahma, the creative dimension of Paramashiva, Brahma manifests this creation through tapas. Tapas means what? Being in samadhi. By sitting in samadhi, only even Brahma manifests this universe. Even Vishnu, being in yoga nidra, he maintains this universe. Parabrahma manifests this universe by being in samadhi. Parandama maintains this universe by being in yoga nidra, which is also samadhi. Paramashiva rejuvenates this universe by being in samadhi. He always stays in samadhi and does this whole thing. Parameshwara, by being in samadhi, does the throbhava, this leela, playing with Parameshwari and this whole throbhava leela. Paramashiva himself comes as Paramatma, Guru. And does the liberation by being in samadhi. Understand, everything happens even by the gods by being in samadhi. So, whether creation, maintenance, sustaining, or rejuvenation, or putting in delusion or liberation, everything is done by even the gods by being in samadhi. So, this time, Paramashiva put this body, mind, being, everything. Of course, there's no mind, body and being, everything in samadhi completely for 3 months to do something great to the world, to the humanity. Actually, even I feel everything is new. Everything is new. I'm seeing everyone. Everything looks so new. I have so much to share. Not only what I have not spoken for last 3 months and now upgraded, I'll share with you all continuously in this Chaturmasya through Satsangs, multiple programs. Maybe within next 10-15 days, from next Amavasya, we will start the Paramashivoham level 3. Today is 13th July. We will start on August 1st. We will keep English date so that it is easy for all of you to take off from your work and come. So August 1st. We'll start the next Paramashivoham level 3. I have so much more to share with you all. I'll continue to share in further satsangs every day. I just want to sincerely thank all of you for being here. I'll speak at least few words in Tamil also.
படைகுண்டு திரும்ப வரான் கலியுக அவதாரம் சிவனோட சக்தி சேர்ந்து ஆள போகும் புது யுகம் பக்தனின் குறை போக்க எடுத்து வரான் விஸ்வரூபம் கருணையே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யானந்த பரமசிவம் படைகுண்டு திரும்ப வரான் கலியுக அவதாரம் சிவனோட சக்தி சேர்ந்து ஆள போகும் புது யுகம் பக்தனின் குறை போக்க எடுத்து வரான் விஸ்வரூபம் கருணையே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யானந்த பரமசிவமே கேளுடா சிவ எழுந்து வரான் பாருடா தகதகி பிடிக்குதா கொடி கோட்டை தாண்டி பறக்குதா சிவரூபம் தரித்து வந்து முக்காலம் கடந்து சென்று முடிவில்லா வாழ்க்கை தந்து குலங்காக்கும் சாதா சிவன் சொல்லிய பொய்கள் பல நூறு சுனாலுமே உன் புகழ்
I also wanted to thank so many of you standing by Kailasa, sharing your time, treasure, talent. There is so many of you. I have to thank for so many reasons. So I am thanking every one of you for all the good things you did and doing. Not only sharing your time, treasure, talent, even sharing your support, moral support, sympathy, love. I just want to thank all of you. Thank you all for doing so many wonderful things. You may ask why I am postponing Paramashivoham program, Paramashivoham program, level 3, Paramashivoham level 3 program to August 1st, because still body need to completely settle in Sagaja Samadhi to conduct programs. That will be long hours of sitting and manifesting Samadhi and powers. So I am taking few more days to settle, to conduct the programs. Thank you for the patience. There's so much to be attended. Feels like a completely new world. So many people need to be attended. So many things need to be attended now. I'm just seeing each one of you giving Nayana Diksha. Everyone in every temple all over the world, in every monastery, every school, every Gurukul, every university, almost more than 5,000 places. From 5,000 places all over the world, people are attending live in two-way. I'm just rotating all the screens, Zoom sessions, two-way, everything, seeing and blessing each one of you, each team, group, ashram, temples, monasteries, organizations, universities. Blessings to all of you. I'll share few words in Tamil after just few minutes break. The program will continue. Stay tuned. I'll speak in Tamil after few minutes. Break. So, with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha-Advaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.